Andy Spalding is a professor in the University of Richmond School of Law. He is a leading expert in international anti-corruption law and the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. He is also an instructor at the UN-founded International Anti-Corruption Academy in Austria. Andy, international bribery and corruption are intriguing and always timely topics. Thank you so much for taking time to help us understand your important work in this area. You've completed extensive research concerning anti-corruption law and the Olympics. Tell me about that.
Well, the last three Olympic Games, Sochi, Russia in 2014, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil 2016, Pyeongchang, South Korea 2018, have been fascinating contrasts in how a country addresses the reality of corruption, with the Olympics just being a case study. And so our research tries to understand the different roles that the Olympic Games has played in these anti-corruption moments for these countries, and the role that the Olympic Games might play in the future in becoming a catalyst to meaningful anti-corruption reforms.
I understand that you recently took a group of law students to South Korea. What did you want them to learn by that experience?
To go to South Korea and to be in a country surrounded by all the cultural trappings and to interview people, professors, corporate lawyers, NGO advocates, and to hear them talk about how these new laws are actually fundamentally changing the way they interact with each other, they interact with the government, how business is conducted. It really drives home for the students the idea that what we do impacts people, and we should always be aware of that.
Finally, why is the University of Richmond an important place for you to teach and to pursue your research?
Well, anti-corruption law is fundamentally about creating the conditions in which societies thrive and in which, if I can say so, the human spirit really flourishes. And to appreciate that, I think you need to be at a university where you are expected to flourish and you are supported in your flourishing. And the University of Richmond is very much that. I've had a tremendous amount of support, high expectations, but also a great deal of freedom to become the professor, the teacher, the scholar that I feel that I should become. And I think I'm seeing the fruits of that now.
Well, Andy, thanks so much for taking time to be with us today. Our law students in the University of Richmond School of Law benefit greatly from your international expertise and your experience.
Thank you very much, Dr. Crutcher.